Hello, my name is Matt Marchand, and this is my Hobbit burglar Argentumac on the Laurelin server in Lord of the Rings Online. Wave hello to everybody, Argentumac. What a good hobbit. Anyway, what we're doing here at the base of Amonsul, more commonly known as Weathertop, is we are going to attempt to retake Weathertop. This is a epic quest, Book 2, Chapter 5. I'm going to be attempting it solo because there are none of my kinmates online who are either of appropriate level or willing to go right now. The reason I'm making this video is because I'm taking a class on Coursera called Online Games, Literature, New Media, and Narrative. And our assignment this week is basically to visit Weathertop. And I figured what better way to do that than part of an epic quest line. So let's get to it and have some fun. Alright, let's talk to Candaith and make our break up Weathertop.
What can I do for you?
Let's travel now and get this started.
Weathertop, once a watchtower of the Dunedain, now a refuge for orcs. Candaith the Ranger strives to break their foothold in the Weather Hills.
So before we get going, let's do what hobbits do best and have a snack. Get some healing food in us. Let's go with the superior coney pie. And then I'll also have a superior complete hobbit breakfast. Little vitality boost and little healing boost. We'll talk to Candaith.
What can I do for you?
So we must make haste. Leaders of the Uruk-hai are cornered like rats up on the slopes of Weathertop. I think we can probably defeat them. All I gotta do is keep Candaith alive. Easy enough. Let's go. Alright, now he's running. But I'm gonna go into sneak mode, because that's what I do best. I'm not convinced he even needs me. I'll let Candaith draw their attention, then I'll stab him from behind. Alright, one down. Two down. I'm sure this will get harder as we go higher up. Looks like we got some lovely weather. It's pouring rain. Oh, I love it. I just completed one of my class deeds. Nothing too hard so far, just goblins. I'm sure this will get more serious as we go. That torch may indeed prove useful, but let's take this guy out first. Perhaps we can light a fire to draw their attention. Alright, let's pick up the torch. And let's apply it to this. And make a pyre. Oops. I accidentally unsnuck myself. As a burglar, I find it quite important to get that first hit, and a lot of times your enemies are dead before they even know what happened. Let's grab a torch while we're here. Can probably light a fire later. Alright, looks like he is going to split from me. He's gonna head right, I'm gonna go left, and hopefully we'll meet back at the top. Looks like we've got a couple of bosses to kill on our own. Go ahead and pop that gate, buddy. Alright. Boob, Hosh, or Muzz. You gotta love orc names. And off he goes. So I guess it's up to me now. Let's light this fire and see what happens. I guess these two are coming to check it out. I think what I'll do is I'll stun the Bowmaster with my riddle skill, and then we'll fight the White Hand Lookout. That makes things easy, only having to fight one at a time. Little club to the back of the head, and down he goes. So I've got a few of them up here. Let's see if we can just fight them two at a time. Ooh, they ugly up close. Alright, looks like we got 3 under this little canopy tent. Alright, and then 3 more. Let's take out this Bowmaster. I find that archers tend to do a lot of damage if you leave them alone, so I'd like to get rid of them first or just take them out of the fight if possible. Alright, that cleared that little plateau. Higher we go. What a dark, ugly day. Or night, as the case may be. Let's grab this torch. I can probably use it up later. Draw a few goblins or orcs out. Ooh, there's one right there. Sneaky guy. Well, we're not going to be able to get by him holding our torch, so let's put it down just by clicking on this. I will abandon it. Better safe than sorry. And we'll sneak up behind this guy. Quickly dispatch him. Oh, but there were 2 more. Looks like I'm the one who got sneak attacked. Looks like I'm bleeding. Unfortunately, I do not have any anti-wound potions, so at least that didn't last too long. Oh, here's a torch right here. We can use that to light this pyre and draw 1 or 2 of them away. So we don't have to fight so many at once. Well, they didn't see me, which is good. Let's take 1 out. Well, that cuts their numbers down a little bit, which helps. One big key to combat for you newer players is just that. Try to nullify their numbers if you can. Stun skills, getting them separated, the whole divide and conquer thing. And if you're a burger, this is a pretty critical skill to make sure you use too. Reveal weakness. By default, it adds 8% to the incoming damage. Now that might not sound like a lot, but over time, with many, many hits, it actually adds up quite a bit. Alright. We've got torches, we've got gates. Oop. There's Boob Hush. And he doesn't look happy to see me. So we're gonna have to take care of him. Let's stun him. Let's get behind him. Let's get a critical hit right in his back. There we go. Alright, well that was one of the two bosses. And it doesn't look like there's much further, anything further over this way. You can see it kind of ends in a rock wall over there. The rain continues to fall. Let's grab a torch, and we'll light this next pile of logs ablaze. Set it ablaze, I mean. Maybe we'll draw some more enemies out. I will go into hiding. Yep, here come a couple. Oh, and there's one of those fire throwers, sapper dudes. Don't like them at all. I'm gonna hit him from a distance using one of my throwing axes. Maybe he'll drop his little firebomb there. Yeah, I always try to hit those guys with a missile weapon if I can. That way I don't get caught in the blaze. Alright, we'll try to avoid that pile of flaming pitch. Let's see what's up around this corner. Well, we're getting there. So we're probably about halfway up. We can look out over the edge and see how high up we are. I thought they did a really nice job with making it appear like the rain is falling away from you. It's a nice touch. Alright, we'll continue up the hill. Looks like we got a lot here. We'll have to do this a little bit carefully. We got wargs here too. Can handle a couple of them. Shouldn't be a big deal. I just try to get behind him and hit him hard in the back. There's quite a few here, so we got to be a little bit careful about how we approach this. I didn't see any other piles of logs back there, so there's no way to really draw them out. So we'll just try to get a couple of them and bring them back. We don't want to have to fight too many of them at once. Just to be safe. Could I take them? Probably, but it's better safe than sorry. Especially since we got a pair of fire throwers right there. Now, unfortunately, I can't throw my axes that quickly, so I'm only going to be able to make one of them drop. Oh, but lucky me, it only attracted the attention of one of them. Hopefully by the time I'm finished with him... Oh good, I can throw my other axe now. Let's do that. There we go. Oh, looks like I've drawn the attention of a couple. Just get away from... Oop. Now I've gone and done it. Watch out for that pile of flaming pitch. Actually, we've got a pile of logs right here. Let's grab a torch. Just keep drawing them out, a few at a time. And here come a couple. Looks like I got more than a couple this time. But there is a fire thrower here, so I'm going to target him and throw an axe. Unfortunately, now I've got a horde on me. Well, let's stun one. Just to even the odds a bit. That guy's going to use a special ability. Let's addle him. Alright, took a little bit of damage there. Let's just suck down a health potion. Just to be safe. And I've only got one guy to fight here. That makes things easy. One fire thrower there. Let's throw an axe at him. I've only got 2 axes left, so might have to start fighting them hand to hand, which is going to get ugly. There's that Muzz guy that we need to kill, the Ward Keeper. Might be able to sneak past these first couple and just fight the 2 big ones in the back. Let's give that a try. Let's target Muzz. Take him out first. Yeah, that was good. That went well. Unfortunately, this guy howled a little bit loud and woke the other 2 up. I'm getting beat up pretty bad, as you can see up in the upper left corner there, so I'm going to use my Mischievous Glee spell to heal myself. If you're a burglar and you've never used that before, Mischievous Glee is a very powerful skill. It's your one real ability to self-heal aside from potions. Well, Fellowship maneuvers, of course, but that's difficult when I'm by myself. Alright, that battle didn't go extraordinarily well. I got beat up pretty bad. And it also appears that I'm not ready to drink a potion again yet, so we gotta be careful. I'm gonna sit and rest just for a moment. Alright, looks like we're pretty much ready to go again, except what I'm going to do is I'm going to eat a coney pie. Just to give myself a little bit of a healing boost. And let's continue. Another warg and his keeper. Should be able to take these guys out pretty handily. Love a good one-hit stab in the back for a kill. Oh, be quiet, Wolf. Don't need you attracting any attention. Alright, there's another fire bomber. And I have 1 axe left, so let's use that real quick. We'll stun the other one. I find it interesting. You look down over the edge, you can see all the little encampments on the side there. All the orcs that are gathering around Weathertop. Alright. We're getting there. Look straight up. You can see the towering stones above us. Oh boy, who's this? Just some lackey. I think he looked a lot tougher than he was. Alright, we're now getting towards the dizzying heights of the summit of Weathertop. Oop, and there's Candaith waiting for me. Looks like he got here first. Let's see what he has to say. Oop, he's gripping his arm. Looks wounded. I've done well. They nearly bested him, and his wounds run deep. But now I have to go find the Uruk who leads the force, pass through the gate and defeat him. Onward, Argentumac, you can do this. Actually, it would probably help if I talked to him first. Wish I could heal you, buddy. But that's not what I do. Oh, you get to hold the rear guard, huh? I go into the fray. Lucky me. Alright. You do that. You stay here and guard them. In case they try to get out. And you see I just got a super hit point burst, or morale burst. That's something this game does to scale an instance when you're solo sometimes. Let's beat up one of his little friends here. Alright. There's one other guy in the corner there, but alright, here they come. Now it's gonna get a little crazy. This is why I need my 4,000 morale. Oh boy. Here comes trouble. Big troll. We can do this. Actually, that archer's gonna do me in from a distance. I gotta take him out. Can't have that. Take out the weak guys. Alright. Let's go to town on the troll. As best we can. Oh, he stunned me. That's no good. Alright. We've done in the troll. Olog Snaga. Gotta love the names. Once again, we're at the top of Weathertop. And there's our friend Candaith looking pretty bad. Alright, back down to his camp we go. And that's it. That was the retake Weathertop quest. If I talk to Candaith, he'll surely offer me a reward. I can pick up a couple of things, but that was my trip to Weathertop, Book 2, Chapter 5. That's as far as I was going to go as far as these videos were concerned. I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you were a newer player, I hope you maybe learned a little bit from my combat prowess, and we'll see you in the next video, perhaps.